Oh, I love you guys so much. Listen, I'm so glad that I connected my YouTube to my Instagram because I'm getting, well, first of all, I'm glad I got Instagram. Second of all, I'm glad I connected Instagram to YouTube because I'm getting like the coolest, like I'm able to interact with such cool people and nice people. And let me go ahead and fill you in on where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna do a get ready with me, and today's my mom's birthday, so let me fix this behind here. Today's my mom's birthday, and we're gonna go play pool and drink some beers. We already got the party started, and I don't usually day drink, but it's a celebration. So um, yeah. So I guess I'm just gonna get ready and do a little chit chat, and try and put out some content. Because now that I'm getting more subscribers, I'm starting to feel like I need to continue creating, you know, content. Anyways, so yeah, a lot of my reels on YouTube and like videos from YouTube, my reels on Instagram, my videos on YouTube, I'm downloading before I'm filming them. But, like I said in my Kali mantra video, that time and space are not linear. They just appear that way so that it makes sense to our nervous system so we can gather experiences we can organize in our mind. So it appears to be linear, happening one moment after another, so that we can create a memory. And you know what I'm saying? Like the sun rises and the day and falls, and then the day keeps going, and you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and fix my makeup and talk with you guys. Because I love you guys, and I'm getting more people that want to watch me and like are interested in the cool stuff that I have to talk about. I mean, God, I'm so glad I've connected these things because I've been working on this YouTube for like about 10 months now, and it's just now starting to get a little bit of traction, I feel like. So I'm pretty excited. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm a cleaning contractor, I'm a housekeeper, and I just got done cleaning. And I don't even think I'm going to take a shower yet. I think I'm just going to like touch up the makeup that I have on now and just maybe put like some loose waves in my hair. And yeah, let me go get my makeup. I'll be right back. So I filmed the story time about the prison break like literally three different times. No, maybe like twice. And for some reason, I can't get my videos to go to my videos and photos are not like updating on my iCloud. Like they're not being backed up to my iCloud. And so like I'm just gonna have to do it on my laptop like I'm doing now. I just cut my acrylics off. They're like chunky acrylics or whatever. But so yeah. Um and then sometimes I'm just not in the mood. Like I've been getting in these funks lately, like not feeling good or productive. I'm taking a break from the big company that I'm working with because I was actually working under a different business owner's contract, and I took a break to go visit home, and I just never called her for more work. And come to find out, she quit. Or not quit, but she didn't. When you're a contractor and you work for a company that deals houses, you choose which houses you want to come clean, and she just never came back. So, you know what I mean? That's kind of how it is. Like, you choose on the app what you're going to clean like a couple days beforehand. That's when you confirm your cleans. So it's not like you have to be there on time and clock in or anything. You just confirm your cleans, do your job. After it's inspected, the money is deposited in your business account. But trying to find my foundation. So yeah, I was cleaning under her contract because I didn't have my social security card, and I thought that I sent in the right paperwork to get a social security card, and she oh, I sent a copy of my ID instead of the actual hard copy of my ID, and they don't accept that. So I was just so busy that I just kind of like put off checking back with them and like trying to figure out why they hadn't sent my social security card replacement. And I was so busy working that I had plenty of work. I was just like, screw it, kind of like putting it off. So I'm also following the transit of Jupiter and Saturn. And it's so like astrology is so deep and intricate that it's just mind blowing because the transit of Jupiter and Saturn, or Jupiter going retrograde back into out of my ninth or out of my 10th and back into my ninth house, is causing me to have to go back and complete and resolve legal matters with my. I have a DUI that I'm still like working on getting my license back, having to take classes and make payments, and then my social security card. So I have these legal matters that I'm dealing with that I can't put off any longer. But I'm glad to be adulting. As I was talking about in my Instagram, yeah, I'm clean from like hard drugs, 2 years clean almost. And yeah, so I'm productive now. I mean, clearly I'm not completely sober, but I have a healthy way of dealing with life. And I'm productive and I'm goal oriented and I'm focused. And I like to think I'm mentally balanced and just doing well. And that's really important to do. It's a really important way to be. And it took me a long time to realize. No idea where my foundation is, but this stuff right here is way too light. I don't want to use this. Mhm. found this old one. I don't know if it's gonna match. Probably shouldn't use it. Hmm. Too light. Yes, it's way too light. So a lot of people have been asking me about the tattoo on my neck, the all seeing eye or the eye of providence or whatever you want to call it. Um, so like I said in my Kali mantra video, we are the forms through which God shines a light of consciousness, and it takes three sides to complete a form, right? Triangle, and so the light of consciousness shines out of us, and it creates like a tetrahedron. Is that the name of the? Is that how you say it? It creates like a kaleidoscope of reality from within us. We have a kaleidoscope of reality. So, I mean, it's hard to explain it in words. It's something that you can actually like experience when you advance in meditation and spirituality. It's something that you can actually like physically feel and understand. You can feel the energy within you radiating outwards and projecting reality. Like it's that's the best way that I can describe it, but it's a physical feeling of the projection. Like you can feel yourself as well as everything else around you being projected from within yourself outwards. So on and so forth. So each individual is like they're like it's like a giant web, and each individual is where the strings cross. So where the strings cross is the point of consciousness, so that we have to have something separate from us to be able to observe it, right? Including other humans. And so that's why it blows my mind on Instagram to see people in such low consciousness like insulting my scars and insulting my tattoos. I'm just like, wow, if only you knew. If only you knew your true nature. If only you knew what I and you are, you wouldn't treat me that way. But hey, I'm just trying to spread the positivity and spread the light and spread the consciousness, you know? Awareness of one's true nature. Oh, my face is way too light right now. Fuck. Anyways, so yeah, we're all on a journey. We're all like learning lessons. You know what I mean? So I can't expect everyone to be like God realized and compassionate and caring because we're all on different levels. You know, and some people, you know, that's all that they focus on and remember is the separateness and what's different between them and someone else, or comparing themselves to someone else and what's better about me than them, or pointing out other people's flaws because they truly don't like themselves. Whatever, I don't know. I don't know what goes through their heads, but I'll tell you what's going through mine. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Excited. Going to go play pool. It'll be fun. It's just me and my mom that live here. Now you can't tell your 21 three times joke anymore. My mom has a joke whenever people ask for her ID. She goes, I'm 21 three times. And she can't tell that joke anymore because now she's 65. No, 64. You're going to keep saying it? You can say 21 three times plus one. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Never mind. She's 65. So yeah, going to the bar and playing pool is not something I do often, but it is something I do regularly. I just really enjoy like the atmosphere of everyone just kind of like being laid back and unwinding and letting some steam off and enjoying themselves, playing darts, playing pool. So, it's a good time. It'll be fun. It's interesting too. I've been having a couple people that, a good handful of times, a few people are dreaming about things that I'm telling them about before I tell them or before they discover it or before I talk about it, like they're dreaming it. So, from what I have gathered, see, I'm always trying to make sense of these channelings, and I'll be the first to admit I'm not always right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to decipher it and figure it out because whenever we download information, we're not necessarily given an explanation like one person would give to another trying to help someone to comprehend something. We're given like flashes of images, feelings, and like intuitive automatic downloads, like something that right away. And it's like sometimes, especially whenever I'm like, say, astral traveling or astral projecting, and I am out of my body, it's like I know everything that I'm looking at, everything about what I'm looking at in that moment. Like I just feel and understand what it is. But sometimes I'm just left with like a mixture of images that I have to try and, you know, dissect and understand what it was that I saw. And it doesn't make sense until later. And then sometimes it'll make sense at different points in time. Like different flashes and images will make sense down the road, down the road again, down the road again. It'll continue. The realizations will continue to unfold from that one um, channeling, you know? So a lot recently I've been like my finger will like move a certain way and it'll like lift the covers up like my fingers the way they're moving and like I'll be sleeping like this and I'll like lift the covers and the feeling of the covers will wake me up. But it's like so the fingertips and the hands are connected to certain chakras and so those chakras are like downloading information and my fingertips are like moving uncontrollably on their own while I'm asleep and I'm receiving information and images. So yeah, that's a thing. I'll try not to get too esoteric for those of you that are just beginning on your baby spiritual path. I'll try and keep it like kind of pretty general or at least I'll explain to the best of my ability of what it is I'm trying to convey. I don't want to lose any of you, although I might might lose some of you. I'll try not to. So yeah, I think the face is a little bit less pale. I think I need more bronzer still. I swear, I think my eyebrows are so even until I see myself on camera and I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? That shit is not even at all. Ah. Trying to figure out if I want to get dressed up or if I just want to stay like casual. Sometimes it's funner whenever you're just casual, you know what I mean? Like, you don't make a big deal out of your appearance. It's like less pressure, you know what I mean? My screen goes blank sometimes, so I gotta like move the mouse to fix it. Whatever. Okay, where was I? So yeah, whenever I say on Instagram that I'm clean from drugs, I mean I'm clean from hard drugs, okay? I'm clean from being a toxic person. You know, like the tarot community oftentimes will do readings on the karmic. Well, in order to have a karmic soulmate, you have to be karmic. I was a fucking karmic person, okay? I was fucking toxic. I was not healed. I was low vibrational. I was paranoid, jealous, fucking possessive, needy, codependent, like anything bad you can think of. That's the kind of person I was. So a lot of times I'll hear people say, how are you not married yet? Well, I'll tell you how. I was not the type of person that you wanted to marry, and I was not and I was not with the type of people that you wanted to marry. You know what I'm saying? Like it was constantly fighting and arguing and breaking up and making up and getting fucked up and just I was not a healthy person. My life was not together. You know what I mean? And so I'm having to learn all over again. Or not all over again, but I'm having to learn, at 32 years old, how to move in the world in a healthy way, how to interact with people in a peaceful way, how to, you know, keep my shit together and be productive and hold a job. Like, I've never done that before. I always was hustling and, never had to be on time for anything or answer to anyone except for like rent, you know what I mean? So, you see my video, I can't remember the name of it, but I'm talking about the business that I started. Um, I started my own cleaning company and I transitioned from managing a Dollar Tree to cleaning on the weekends to quitting Dollar Tree and cleaning full time. So that's what I'm doing now, and it's actually like really rewarding to have the freedom that I have and just to be able to turn the music up and get in my zone. If you have the nakshatras in your birth chart, you put your information in Vedic astrology software. The nakshatra Uttara Falguni, it's in Virgo and Leo, but especially in Virgo. If you have any planets in Uttara Falguni, you are probably very good at housekeeping, cleaning, and being tidy. Depending on what planet, you'll be more focused on a certain area of the home. Like I believe Saturn is the kitchen, Venus is like home decor, um, Mars is like the living room. I don't know, something like that. You know what I mean? So different planets and Uttara Falguni Nakshatra will make you kind of obsessed with your house, the way your house is kept. There was a lady I was cleaning for today, and she's like, "Yeah, I just don't have that gene." And I'm thinking in my head, she doesn't have the nakshatra. It's just like second nature for me. Like everywhere I go, I've always cleaned, and it's something I'm good at. And so I've worked under other housekeepers, and this is the first time ever that I have had my own business. I've been doing it for myself, and I worked at a different place that was an independent contractor. and they didn't require the business license and the LLC and the insurance and whatnot. So I just basically signed a paper and got a W-9. Yeah, so they didn't require that I had that, and so I was working with the other company. Am I rambling? Anyway, yeah, I'm having to like officially have all of my ducks in a row, all of my I's dotted, all my T's crossed, so that I can put my big girl pants on, y'all, and finally like legally be using my LLC. 'Cause I was still depositing the money in the business account, but it's going to get direct deposited from the company. So it's a big deal for me. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't have a formal education. No, I'm not making six figures. But for me, from where I came from to where I am now, it's fucking huge. So, I used to like live in a meth-induced psychosis, and now I'm a productive member of society. So I'm proud of myself. This is my friend from the Eastern Star. Just flashing back to whenever I first walked into the lodge to be initiated, and I was so scared and nervous. And whenever I walked through the door, like a couple people, the parking lot was like full, and a couple people like started clapping for me. I was so embarrassed. It's like people singing you happy birthday, and you're like embarrassed. So funny. Hmm. Well, I just can't find any of my makeup today, can I? Looking for one of my bronzer palettes, but I cannot find it. Does anybody else turn into their parents? Because I grunt like my dad. You hear me getting that curling iron? I was like, ah, that's what my dad does. What are those car insurance commercials that are showing people that turn into their parents? Like, buying in bulk is fun, eh? Hell no, I'm crazy. And I'm pale. I gotta find my bronzer palette thingy. Okay. Focus, focus, focus. I don't know if this is gonna be a good angle. I hope so. Do I look fat? This is my bad arm. Look at this one, not this one, but this is like my better side. You know, I never knew that you could have, well, I've heard people say my good side and bad side, and I never even paid attention to which side of my face looked like what until YouTube. And I'm like, oh my God, this side is way more proportion than this side. Like better angles or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like my face is super uneven. My eyebrows, my nose, and everything is like super crooked. So I try to do my best to create the illusion of symmetry with makeup. I love makeup, y'all. So I think I'm gonna go to beauty school. Hmm, beauty school. Beauty school dropout. Go back to high school. I like those aluminum bottles. It's like it makes your beer like crispy. I feel like crispy. So yeah, I did spend about a good 6 months being completely clean and sober from everything. But I feel like you just need to make a decision in your heart to decide to change your life and change the type of person that you are. Well, let me not suggest for you what you should do. Let me tell you what I did. So I decided, actually, my spiritual awakening started, it like started and stopped many times. But I just wanted to figure out what was suffering. Why was I suffering? How did my life get to this point? What can I do to change it? What can I do to make it better? I wanted a better life. I wanted to have a better life and make better decisions and like be productive and be able to earn money and whatnot. I had to detach myself from toxic lifestyle and toxic relationships, toxic people, including myself. I had to stop being toxic. So, yeah. I wish I wouldn't have filled those in. I feel like they look dumb now. Damn it. Anyways, Damn, I'm taking forever, aren't I? Okay, I'm just gonna stop now and finish off camera so that way I can like keep this at like a 20-minute video. Don't you know I love you to death? Hey guys, this is the final look. I'm going like full glam makeup, casual outfit. Because keep in mind, I live in the bayou. I live where Forrest Gump lived, and I don't want to be too bougie at the local bar. You know, like I just want to have fun with my mom. I really don't want to, pick up a guy or anything. But yeah, this is it.
Okay. Dancing beat.